peace, peace, and blessings, my loves. Grand rising, grand day, golden rising, rich rising, infinite rising. Wherever you are in this lovely universe, thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess, Oya Ajay. And I am doing readings for Capricorn, okay? And that could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or wherever you have Capricorn in your chart. Maybe you don't have Capricorn in your chart and you're cross-watching. Hello, cross-watchers. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, no worries. Put it on the table or push it back out into the universe for another Capricorn who needs the message. I am doing the Moonology Oracle deck with my Miss Cleo Tarot. Capricorn. All right. So just ahead of time, my energy is a little drained after the last reading I did, so bear with me. But you have the full moon in Pisces, which is balance, spirituality, and practicality. And then full moon eclipse conclusions are within reach. I just heard out with the old, in with the new. We have the Knight of Staffs to the Eight of Cups to the Two of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And so you are on a path of discovery. Okay. Capricorns are typically very logical people. So when it comes to the spirituality, the occult, different things like that, it's kind of hard for you to grasp some of those teachings, I guess you could say, because you're logical. If it doesn't have logic and reason, typically you can't mesh the two. But at this time, you need to let go of all of that. Not let go of all of the practicality and logic, but release some of the closed-mindedness, excuse me, and be a little bit more open. If you believe that Jesus turned water into wine, okay, then why can't you believe some of the things that you can't explain that's right in front of your face that is considered magic or miracles? You're headed towards a new path, a new ambition, new vision, new action. The Knight of Wands is fire energy. Okay. You need to tap into that fire energy, okay? And move to this next destination with vigor, vitality, and fearlessness. But beware, because you don't want to be hasty in your actions. You want to do some divining first, okay? And balance out your emotions as you're divining, okay? You need to tap into your spirituality to bring out the practicality. You've been using logic and reason to make decisions, which of course is a good thing. But Spirit is calling you right now to move in spirit, move in intuition, move into that divining place, let go, and allow spirit to guide you. Allow your intuition to guide you. Allow your third eye to guide you. I just heard the eye of Ra, which is segment energy. So you need to tap into your bravery and your warrior spirit with whatever you are trying to bring into fruition. And this is in uh, business. Two of Cups. Okay, you have a partnership coming in business and in your personal intimate life. Once you balance the spirituality and practicality, you're going to get the answers that you need in order to move forth and leave that past behind. That's where this conclusions are within reach, because something is wrapping up in order for this new energy to come through. Capricorn, you've been in a relationship with someone for a very long time. However, you're in love with someone else and have been for a very long time. You've stayed in this past situation out of fear of failure and people pleasing and seeking uh, what other people think or feel your situation should be, which has been keeping you away from this Two of Cups stepping into this energy. You got to wrap up that past situation, okay? Don't just go hasting and jumping from one situation to the next, okay? You need to divine and take some time to yourself. Although, yes, you are in love with this other person, male or female, you need time to heal. You need time to get to know yourself before stepping into this. Same thing when it comes to business. Don't immediately go with the first opportunity that's presented to you. If you move in haste, you're going to make a impractical decision that's going to affect you for the long term. Okay, so where's the coin landing? Heads or tails? Those have been at the top will go to the bottom. Those who are at the bottom will go to the top. You truly won't tap into your real abundance and your will of fortune um, until you mesh with this partner. And that's in business and in personal. Now, this person could be your business partner as well as your intimate partner. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But that's what I'm getting the feeling of. When you both step up to the plate and this energy is meshed, it's going to bring in an overflow. Um, and this isn't just necessarily um, financially, it's bringing in abundance in all facets of your life, something you've never felt or seen before. I just got chills. So Capricorn, some of you guys have this ebb and flow when it comes to your energy, your finances, and your personal life. Like you have your high highs, and you have your low lows. And that's because whoever this person is that you've been dealing with for the past however long, their energy interferes with your flow. And when you hit those low lows, the person's blocking something or you're blocking yourself, and technically self-sabotaging because you keep circling back around to this relationship. Because you're doing it for the kids, for your children. So many of us stick around and do things for the betterment of what we think is better for our kids. But sometimes that's not the key. Okay. We're in a space and time where we got to let go of tradition and make new tradition. What was done in this old Piscean age, all of that shit is scrapped, done, over with. So whatever traditions and cultural, I don't want to say cultural appropriations, but family traditions that have been pressed upon you throughout your whole entire life, time to let that go. Okay. And everything that we have been taught to know and do, scrap all of that shit and try something new. It's a different world, a different time and space right now. It's a different energy and a different vibration. So get with it or don't. And that would be to your demise. That would be to the flipping of the coin. All right, full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. When you have you been so hit have you been so heads in the clouds that you lost touch with reality? If so, this card is a sign that you need to pay attention and make concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It's time to find the inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solution to your issues may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. That's what I just said. You're not happy where you're at, Capricorn. Attune to the moon message, meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're a super romantic, but not super realistic state. Mm. All right. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is your soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Whew. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolizes marking ending. When the moon is is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's time to develop a deep dive into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the Piscean energy. Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic abilities are heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates can now connect. It's time to send out your dreams to the universe and release your fears. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about has reached a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. Oof. What you're expecting now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's right time, as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases so you can move on. Okay. First and foremost, before you forgive anybody else, you need to forgive yourself. I always say it's self-forgiveness. And this doesn't mean you got to go consort with that person and say, hey, like, I'm not talking to you because I'm not forgiving you. I haven't forgiven you. Like, this ain't about the other person, because some people don't aren't in a space to even apologize or say sorry, because maybe they're not sorry about the way that they treated you. Maybe they intentionally did what they did. Okay, vice versa. Forgive yourself first, and then forgive the other person. And I'm not saying go into that person, ask them for forgiveness. It's an inner working. So it's forgive yourself, then forgive others, then forgive yourself for forgiving others. It all circles back around to you and self forgiveness. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and often about conclusions. The full moon eclipses are the same but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle, but oh, a full moon can be hard to handle because it's change, something many of us are uncomfortable with. Yeah, we're uncomfortable with change, but change is always consistent. So get used to it, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I always say that because change is something that's always going to happen. I mean, if there wasn't no change, then there would be no evolution. Yeah, okay. Anyway, hmm. The full moon eclipse can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. Work with your darkness. I know that sounds interesting, but there's a balance, okay, of the two. And it's a balance between the two, and then a harmonization of the energy. So as much light work that you do is just as much shadow work that you need to do. And if you don't know what shadow work is, And when most of us have nightmares and we're running from something, most times it's us running from our true self, all right? Shadow work, healing from past situations, past hurts, childhood trauma, drama, which most of us have normalized a lot of things because we thought that's just the way it's supposed to be, or my situation isn't as bad as that person, so it's okay. Sometimes it's not always okay. All right. That concludes my messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or real of Capricorn in your chart. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, no worries. Push it back out into the universe for it to circle back around for another Capricorn who wants the message. You have a choice, Capricorn. Either stay stuck in the situation you're in or move forth fearlessly into what you truly want and not because of what other people want for you. Stop people pleasing and have an amazing day. And I'll show you.